Hello and welcome to Insights from an Autistic. I am Arman Khodaei and I'm 27 years old and on the autism spectrum. Today's video, looking dishonest. Okay, the title is a bit deceptive, but it's about dishonesty, so I mean, there you go. Actually, what this is about is processing, how the autistic mind processes the surroundings. So some people on the autism spectrum, there's a processing delay where we will, where everything's kind of, it takes a lot longer to think things through and for it to all process. Actually, that sometimes happens to me where it takes a while for it to all hit and come together. But on the opposite end, sometimes, especially in my case, I will process things really fast. Like it could be a math sort of thing, or I can look at a wall of books and pretty much read all the covers really rapidly, much quicker than most people. Most people will be reading them one by one, the titles, or they'll take a lot longer to think the math problem through their head, or they have to write it down on paper. So if I'm going out, like say shopping, like I'm gonna, like when I go to a store, my process is very fast. Like I can look at things and I know what they are right away. Maybe it's a visual sort of thing, because I can visually see what they are. I don't know what it is exactly, but so I process really fast. So my eyes scan, the labels or the books or whatever really fast. So this has caused some troubles though, because I'll process things really fast. I'll read it really quickly and then move on really fast at the store. And there was this one person at the Walmart who was assigned to the door, and I used to be a Star Wars collector. I used to collect the toys, so I come there when they open in the morning, and then I would leave really quickly because I go to the toy aisle, look really quickly through the toys because I was processing super fast, and I could see everything really quickly and so all that. So I would go there, be pretty quick, and then leave. And I did this all the time. So the person kept looking at me suspiciously, trying to see if there were bulges in my pocket. I don't know what. So one day, she accuses me of stealing from the store. She's like, I don't know what you're stealing, but I know you're doing it, and one of these days I'm going to catch you. Well, of course I wasn't stealing. I was just processing really fast. And sometimes, though, I did buy things. Of course, maybe she never noticed when I went to the checkout and had a bag with me, so anyhow, I did tell the manager on her, but whatever. It was annoying. I never shopped at that Walmart again after that incident. And then there's another time. I was at a store. It was a pretty big store, so I wanted to. I'd never been to it before, but it was really big, so I wanted to see everything, as quickly as possible. So I was looking at the aisles. I was going through the aisles, looking at things really quickly, moving really quickly, and of course, I start to get followed. And this person follows me all over the place. It makes me very uncomfortable because I've started at one end of the store, went to the other end. It's a very big store. Really big. This person doesn't stop following me. Anyway, perhaps I should change that to looking suspicious. I don't know. Well, we'll call it looking dishonest since that's what I said at the beginning of the video. But anyway, so then I'm looking suspicious, and I think this this happens a lot of times. I'll go. I sometimes go to used bookstore at the library, so I'll look at the books. I'll be really quick about it. And I'm just out of there and in there very quickly, and I could read all the book titles really fast, and so I process them really fast. Most people, I think they read them one by one. I'm looking at when I say processing really fast. I look at the book titles. I'm seeing like 15 titles all at one time, and I process them all at one time. So that's how I'm really going really fast. So I'm like looking at 15 titles, instead of reading them one by one, I'm reading them all 15 at one time. And so when I'm at a store, I'm looking at 15 labels or something all at one time. I'm going really fast. So I'm looking at the aisle, and I'm out, and I'm moving to the next thing, and I look at it, read it all at one time. And then I leave. So, I want to talk about it because, it seems with, autism and Asperger's, you have where either there's a processing delay or there's super fast processing. And you know, there's a lot of talk about the processing delay, but not the super fast processing that occurs. So anyway, so my question to you viewers are, how do you process things? Are there things that you get hung up on and take a lot longer for you to process? Are there things that you're really fast at? Does it make you look suspicious or dishonest because you're just so quickly assimilating the information? You know, I guess with math, you know, you could be really fast at math, and you know, do they think you used a calculator because you were so quick at getting the answer, or not leaving the answer on the paper because you did it all in your head? Anyway, leave your comments and let me know. Alright, thank you and have an awesome day of awesomeness.